we're going to be talking about the fact that the update got delayed, and we're going to be breaking down why that is. What's going on, y'all? It's Wicked and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, man, we are going to be talking about Child Emperor. First, we're going to be talking about the fact that the update got delayed, and we're going to be breaking down why that is. I know a lot of you guys are obviously upset because TSB said that they would be updating as close as they could to bi-weekly, and obviously they have not exactly held up that end of the deal, but I will say it is for good reasons. Okay, not even just reason, for good reasons. Obviously, make sure you guys are subscribed. I'm trying to get to 400k. Now let's get into it. Now, first off, a lot of you guys probably already know this, but the update did actually get delayed because of those fires that were going on in LA a little bit ago. Santino actually put a message out, and it looks like 37k people saw it, saying, sending out prayers to people affected by California wildfires. Some on our team had to evacuate. And that was about halfway through the month of January. So obviously a big part of the reason why they couldn't update last month was because of the fact that quite literally some of the devs were at risk of their homes being burned down, and I am praying that none of them actually did. Overall, dude, that event was super tragic. A lot of people did lose their homes, and it was just super unfortunate. And we don't know the personal matters of like what might have happened with the devs and whatnot, whether or not they did or did not lose their homes or potentially like their belongings or whatnot. So at the very least, because of that reason, let's try to give them some, you know, leeway, some, you know, peace of mind. I know regardless of what I say in this video, like they're still gonna have thousands of people pestering them to update still. But now the second thing I'm getting into is the Child Emperor, okay? Because that was the first thing I wanted to clear up, because I feel like a lot of people still didn't know that the devs of TSB were actually affected by the wildfires. I know some of my friends didn't, but the rest that I want to cover is the fact that they are taking a minute because they are literally cooking, and they might be cooking to a degree that we have not seen yet in the Battlegrounds community. So once again, in the sub announcements, if we scroll down, yesterday at 8:08 p.m. okay, well, of the time of me posting this video, it'd be 2 days ago now, I believe. Santino said, hey guys, just to keep you guys updated, we are working on the Awakening Mech model. Kind of a lot to do if I want it to assemble. So imagine like an entire robot way bigger than Roblox's character assembling to form. Now, the only time we've seen something like this happen in a Battlegrounds game where you became much bigger than your character as a base moveset in the game instead of like an admin command was actually in Realm Rampage when they added the Susanoo for Madara Uchiha. Now, the moment he said mech suit, I immediately flew to Google and looked up what this was. I went to the images to get a better understanding, and bro, let's just say I found some crazy stuff. So here are my predictions for what the moveset is going to look like. Not entirely, but you know, I feel like it's very highly likely that this happens and becomes a reality. So first of all, on screen now is just a concept drawing, because I believe this has not been animated before, right? To my knowledge, we haven't seen Child Emperor use the mech suit in the actual show yet. Now, I'm not caught up in One Punch Man, so I may be wrong about that. And if I am, please do let me know in the comment section down below. If I'm being honest, I don't even know if we have introduced him, but based off of this picture, I'm assuming that we have. But yeah, so this is what the suit is supposed to look like. In my opinion, it looks like something out of like Power Rangers or even like Neon Genesis, something like that. Like that's just the aesthetic it's giving me, right? And now as far as the moves go, I believe we're gonna have some pretty insane moves. Specifically, I really think that they're gonna add this attack that he does where he says like little braves, because when he's in that form, it's actually called the Brave Giant. So when Child Emperor activates his mech suit, he's called Brave Giant, to my understanding. And in this panel here, which is just an animated version of like the manga, he says attack little braves, and a bunch of mini versions of his mech suit come out from behind his back and go to attack. Now in my opinion, I think it's gonna look something sort of similar to this. So kind of like this, how like you shoot things at the ground in Legends Battlegrounds for Jun. I feel like it's gonna look a lot like that, bro. Which, by the way, I have not played this game in a minute. But yeah, so that's kind of what I think that move is going to look like. And I'm so confident they're gonna add that because it's too cool not to. All right, and then the next one, I don't know what this move would be called, but it almost looks like he's literally charging up a Kamehameha. I don't think that it's actually going to look like a Kamehameha, obviously. I feel like it'll probably just look like a remixed version of like Plasma Cannon, but better like in a mech suit version. But honestly, I hope it's low-key really big, kind of like how Incinerate is for Genos. Not as big as that because that would just be obnoxious, but like fairly decent. Like if I was standing here in the mech suit and then like, you know, I blasted out those trees right there with like the lightning move, I would hope that it would hit it. And that's kind of what I think that move will be. And as far as the base M1s go, there's actually a concept TSB game that Stud has showcased a few times in his videos. And I feel like that is going to be pretty damn accurate to what it's going to look like in TSB. I feel like the M1s are definitely going to have on the right hand the triangle sword like energy thing that looks like it's out of Halo, and then on the left hand the shield that looks like it's something that, you know, Doctor Strange would, you know, make up. The shield and the sword combo is definitely what the M1s are going to be, in my opinion. My only thing is I wonder like how the hitbox would work for the M1 specifically. Like I almost feel like unless they make it so that they like swing at the ground, it would be better to use them against other people that activated their mech suit. Also, can we talk about the fact that mech suit fights are going to look like actual Transformers reincarnated in TSB? Like it's actually going to be so much fun. I think the exact experience that we wanted out of Realm Rampage adding the Susanos is exactly what we're going to get here with these mech suits. Now, last but not least, we have this final screenshot, which I think it could be inspiration for another move for Child Emperor, aka Brave Giant. And I think it's going to be something sort of like Genos's flying kick move, except obviously the mech version. I don't know if it'll have a big area of effect or if it's going to be specifically working on like one person and cue a cinematic, but I think with the level that they're cooking with this character, hopefully, ideally, we can expect at least 2 cinematic moves in this awakening. And as a bonus, there is this screenshot that I found of him. It looks like slamming the ground. I feel like it could definitely expect a giant shockwave type of move. I think it would be really sick, especially because like once you pop that mech suit, everybody in the server is going to treat you like a boss battle and just come jump you for sure, right? So an explosive AoE shockwave move would be really beneficial to make sure you don't immediately just get clobbered. Also, I wonder, like, dude, he's got to have like a boosted health, right? Like I feel like he's definitely going to have boosted health being in the mech suit, and we could see an ultimate character have more health than average, like than everybody else does. But maybe not. Maybe that could be too OP, but let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section down below and on everything else I said in this video. So before the video ends, I decided to join the concept game that I'm pretty sure all these other YouTubers use for their videos. I currently have Child Emperor equipped, and I will say, bro, this is weird. Like this literally feels like I'm on the OG TSB map. Well, not OG, because real ones know that the OG was the dirt map, but you know what I mean. The map before the beach expansion. Oh wait, didn't they revert the map back to regular now because the crab is gone? I think so. I don't know. All right, so again, this isn't exactly what the moves are going to look like. I'm sure they're going to look way different, and the suggestions and like guesses that I put in this video probably won't even be displayed here, but let's see what this concept game has to show for it. I'm very curious what they came up with because some of these moves are pretty cool concepts, so let's see what they came up with. All right, unstoppable force. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a feeling the size of the robot is probably going to be this big, if not a little bit bigger. I feel like to keep it from being too busted though, they'll probably have it be about this size, to be honest. As you can see, we have the you know, M1 things like I was talking about before here. It looks like they are able to hit. It just looks like they don't do like full-on swings, like they're just at the ground, kind of like I was hoping they would be in real TSB. So that's pretty cool. I doubt there's even an up tilt just because this is a concept game. Oh, that like broke my character completely. Oh no, my ult ran out, and that's what happened. Okay, all right, let me do this again. I feel like the animation's definitely going to be a lot better as well, because they said that the mech suit's going to be assembling for the animation, so I bet you it's going to be way cooler than this. All right, so we got charge. Oh, nah, he rushes with the shield. That's tough. I could definitely see that being a move. We got ground eruption. What the heck? Oh, you can move. Oh, okay. I like that. That's kind of a cool concept. I like that idea a lot. And let me know in the comment section below if you guys think they're going to add any of these concepts into the actual game as well, and rank them against the ones that I came up with. Do you think my ideas would be better, or do you think this game is already cooking? All right, this ultimate goes so quick, bro. All right, shield bash. Oh, the Q dash is cool. It's like jets and stuff. That's kind of cool. All right, shield bash. And that looks like some Doctor Strange stuff. And mech assistant. What is that? Oh, it dropped like an AI robot. Okay, so that's sort of like that suggestion that I came up with, you know? That's kind of cool. I have to say though, out of all of these, I don't know. I'd say this move is probably my favorite. Like I could picture TSB doing something like this, but making it like way cooler, you know? Without further ado, it's been your boy Wicked, and I will see y'all in the next one. Stay smooth, stay positive, and peace out. Doses.